Okay, so hello and welcome to the fifth episode of the gardening thingy. Where this episode, as I said last episode about all the stuff I was going to do in the future, so this episode is just about planting these. Uh, oh no, I can't say lettuces. Yeah, this is going to be about planting these lettuces. So yeah, I have to get started on that now. So the first step is to get the right soil in the pots. So I'll have to come over here and show you the pots, right? So currently nobody's available for me to have them hold the camera while I do this. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to do this with just one hand, but I'm going to pick up these cartons and move them over somewhere. I have some scissors, and I'll try my best to record it with one hand and cut them with the other hand, but eventually I'll need to set the camera down somewhere. It should do well. Okay, so then to come here, get the scissors and cut it down right to this point here, and then do that on all the corners. Okay, so that's been done. These can fold out, right? But you actually need to fold them in, like all the way as much as you can. Then in order to keep it folded in, you just put the soil in. That'll keep it folded in. So it's not going to look just right for now, right? But once the soil is in there, it'll definitely look a lot. They'll stay down. It'll be right. So these stay here, and then I need to go get compost. So this is coming with me again. Also here, I'm not really gonna record me taking weeds out of the garden anymore because I just don't like having the camera outside and on for so long. But I took some weeds out of this little spot here. Later today, I'm planning on finishing the rest of this area. That's a lot closer to the onions. Then after that, I'll just be occasionally using the claw-shaped tool, I don't know what it's called, to take smaller roots out of the ground, and then it should end up looking a lot more clean, I think. Then this yard has been recently mowed. It looks pretty nice. Here's the dog, and she took a piece of onion out of my compost. And here's the papaya tree. I've been taking more grass out of this area. With this hoe, you have to hit it against the ground really hard at the right angle. And I forgot that in the past. It was getting really tiring. I remember it now, so it should be like here in a few weeks, except for weeds that would be growing back on it. Now, the ACC unit has turned on. It might be a little hard to hear me, but you don't really need to hear me for this part. I think I should dig in the compost. Look at them. So many. They're pooping on me. Okay, so I need to get some peat moss. So I have a shovel of peat moss here now, right? And so we just put an even amount of peat moss and compost in each pot. I'm just gonna do this with my hands. So that's one pot done. Then and so there's a bit of a mess left, but the pots have been filled with compost and peat moss. So now it's time to get all the pots in one spot and then to put the seeds in them, then it'll be done. So I've put 3 seeds in each spot. Then when they sprout, I know how many managed to sprout and how many didn't. Then after maybe a couple of weeks after them germinating, I'll remove 2 from each one, or well, not 2, but however many there are until there's 1 alive in each pot, right? And then I hope this works well. And here's a bottle with rainwater. And the rest of this compost is just gonna go into my regular garden. And then, so next thing is I put the, right, let me walk over to it. And so I put the sweet potato plant behind these blinds so that they can, the sunlight they get isn't blocked by the blinds, right? And they don't have bugs on them anymore, which is good. And so here it is. It doesn't look like it's doing good, but the leaves aren't really dying. It shouldn't end up growing. This is just a regular result of being transplanted from not being in soil to suddenly being in soil. It just takes them a couple of weeks or a few weeks to adjust to. And then I put the other one all the way out here. So that it's under this thing, you know, the extended part of the roof. And then it gets sunlight, but I still control how much water it gets, right? Because sprinklers don't get here, rain doesn't get here. And then I guess this is just the end of the video, right? So here are the garlics, and you're just gonna get some compost. Alright, that's the end of this video, so I'll see you in the next one. So, bye-bye.